Here we go, round 3 of this PD League versus Mr. Dr. Nab. Let's see what they're on. Well, we're on the draw. And the clock ticks. 2 lands, chant, cantrip, wraths, keep. Temple, suggest a creature deck, but I still only League 2 for me, not the most familiar with the format to say this is a creature deck. Hey, there's another cantrip. I'll just get my claws down. I don't see a strong reason not to. Put a stop on their turn. Okay, feeling like a master for, you know, not using my mana, I guess. Not a high bar to feel like a master over here. Make a play that turned out slightly okay, and think you're the hottest thing ever. Foretold the card. Now that got me. I don't even know. Can I counter Foretold with like a chant? I don't think so. I'm gonna miss and have to break this on my own. Renewed Faith though, because you know I'm gonna miss again and have to discard. Boof. Discard chant. That was rough. 2 cantrips, kept 2 lands, drew 4 or 5 non-lands. That's fine. Okay, could not have done whatever I was talking about. I didn't know how it worked. Give me a land, please. That's a land. I'll take it. So get to cast it, revitalize in turn, and maybe they'll tap out, so I get to Cosmos Elixir. 1, 2, 3. Because I can Wrath with the Cosmos Elixir too, which is pretty nice. Okay. Bloodbraid Elf. Yield the Cascade. Hey, could a Shardless Agent. Oh my goodness. Value Town. Watch opponent just show me how much. Are you serious? That's hilarious awesome. So I think I'm okay with. Okay, so I'll cycle this to make it look like, I don't know. Maybe I could draw a land. But I have the Wrath. I do have to, and I have Sun Scour. So what does this do? We're just saying okay now. This can continue to say okay. I mean, we have a Wrath. I don't think Ward stops Wraths, right? I hope I draw land. That way I can day, and then if I miss. Wow, Declaration's funny. I don't know how. Does this target? Exile target creature. I mean, I think if I hit the land, I would get to get them all. But he would sell these. So I'm probably just going to Wrath. But I think if I drew the land, I would get to get them all. But, again, I'll just day. I mean, cool deck. So, technically that was like, oh no, I was going to say it was like a 1-for-1 because they only cast one, you know, they only tap mana for 1 spell, but then, I got to eat their whole hand still. Okay, Oracle. Shardless Agent on top. I could oust this so they have to push past it potentially with Shardless Agent. That's not the worst. This goes 2 down. which makes it super likely that they don't end up able to play it. I mean, again, they're a cooler deck than me at minimum. I'll crack this clause the second that I miss a land drop. Or I feel threatened in some way. So they go Shardless Agent and they go past it. Let's eat Hypergenesis. Have another Wrath. Now they're waiting on their Oracle. I'm gonna get the Sun Scour. They just get to build up and do that thing again, though. I am drawing like a lot of cards each time. There you go. Whenever a creature and ooh, goodness, that's scary. That's just gonna bonk me. I mean, I have the O-ring for it, luckily. That's got serious bonkitude, though. So I'm not going to... I'm hoping that they hardcast that and then I just get to Q-field both of these because I can't Q-field off the Hypergenesis. It just doesn't do anything. That's where I wish Cosmos Elixir was a modular where I could choose to gain the 2 instead of drawing the card. Hey, there's a gain 6. And I said, hey, there's a gain 6, and then I just didn't do it. I forgot there wasn't a stop on my turn. Okay. Please cast that big, scary enchantment. Am I gonna gain 6? Probably not. I wish I had that chant. Kinda. I mean, they're just gonna be able to cascade so hard. It deals its damage to any target. Okay. Cycle. Gaining significant life because that War Surge. If they War Surge, do it again. It's gonna cast. Go up to 30. Oh, God, that's another good draw. Cast this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X equals 2. They're about to Oracle, though. Maybe I'm just supposed to O-ring them, knowing that they're about to Oracle. Then I get to use either Declaration or Wrath. I know they're going to Oracle, so they're going to have the ability either way. And so let's cast O-ring. Do wish I had that other land. Remember that one I discarded? Because yeah, that one right there. Did I land drop? Maybe I land dropped. Maybe I'm full of... I did land drop, so never mind. Oh man, runners. So leave that on top. They're out-ramping this ramp deck. Target player's life total becomes 10. At least they can't cast it, but they could cascade into it. Oh man. Oh, that's a thing that's happening. That's a thing that's happening. What just happened? How'd they put a card on the bottom? Oh, they put the thing on the bottom? Oh. Got a little lucky there. He didn't want to minus 20 me. He had a card that said deal 20 damage to your opponent, and he's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to 20 my opponent. Okay. Declaration, the oracles. I don't really want to give him more cards. I'll play the wall. I'll probably declaration my own walls. But not yet. Mystifying Maze doesn't work versus Bogard and Haupe. Because, well, I mean, I guess you could technically remove it, but not exactly the kind of play winners make. Opponent's deck is cool. Opponent's deck is cool. Maybe they bought him because they already had one. It's just crazy. I'm like so close to dead right now because they just need that thing plus 2 dragons, or that thing plus a copy of dragon. Like, they don't need that much to kill me here. Even though I'm on 30, because they have a creature that says deal 20. Deal 20, and then creatures that say deal 5 each, and I could probably copy them. And maybe I'm being greedy leaving these oracles in so long. Wait, how is this on suspend? When did he do that? I guess it did the last turn and I just missed it. Okay. Down to 2 cards in hand. I didn't realize that. That makes it slightly better, I guess. Another Warstorm Surge on top. F. 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 Post F in chat if you're worried about Fasham. Or Esquivel. I'm Esquivel. On both. Both Esquivel and Fasham. You just gonna main phase that Flash Dragon? Yeah, that's what I like to see. Main phase that Flash Dragon. Sunscour, I choose you. Deal. Deal. I'm not gonna always yield to that. Okay, I'll take my 2 and I'll draw a card. Over flickering one of these. Chose not to attack. Oh, okay, I'm really going to draw my card now. Game. Stayed up 2 life. I had to stop in my draw step. Wrath. Then they're going to play their Warstorm Surge. I'm going to get to and I'll get to Borrowed Time it. Feeling okay. Drawing a ton of cards. Hey look, a card that draws cards. That's going to come off suspend, so I'm not even going to cast the Birth. Huh. Wonder why. Okay. I'll crack my Lantern. Oh no, just puts it in play. Huh. Choosing not to cast the... What happened there? Did they reveal all their cards? They did. They only have 2 Hypergenesis. Oh, okay. Play Encroaching Wastes. 1, 2, 3. Play this just so I don't have to Then he casts that, and when I cast that, I'll respond by arching, I guess. Oh, I have to discard again. That stunk. Should have cast the birth somehow. I mean, I think it should just run like this zone, or it really doesn't matter. Choosing to cast it. And you could 5 my base and I'll Wrath again. See, I think you're just not supposed to cast there, right? Like you just, I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to cast there. I forgot to activate my arch. I said I would, I didn't. Reliquary Tower. Who's not discarding anymore? This guy. Sorry. 04 wall, I barely knew ye. I'm gonna blow up that. Oh, there you go. The Mirrodin's core. So they need black, white, blue to cast that other thing. So probably the thing I blow up. Okay. So. I don't really need any of these. The thing with Hypergenesis is, with that enchantment, is that if they put it into play with Hypergenesis, it will trigger a bunch of times without me being able to stop it. Okay, the silences are good at countering the Hypergenesises. Nevermore is potentially good at countering Hypergenesises. These disenchants also kind of mess around, and so do Blossoming Calms in a way. But 30 card decks typically contain 12 lands and 18 spells. Why aren't you playing a 30 card deck? Anyway. To do this, I would have to cut like a ton of cards, so it's really weird to cut all your cantrips, but like I could be on like something like this. Like I just want all the wraths. Maybe Blossoming Calm is too cute. It does stop. If I cast Blossoming Calm when they put the war thing into play, they have to like shoot their own face, I think, or a permanent that's already in play. So that could just be a win. Nevermore feels like, I don't know, man, that feels like a stretch. I like the permanents. The thing is, these are permanent cantrips in theory, meaning permanents that do cantrip. Declarations are good. Condemns are pretty good. Chants, like I said, are good. Maybe I don't need all of the silences. Maybe I'll go like, because they're much worse than chants. Go like 6. It also doesn't actually stop them from casting it just stops the Cascader. Yeah, maybe that's not that good actually. Like it only stopped the Cascade. They just don't play the spell at that point. In trim, like just keep 2 disenchants. Maybe it's like this. It might be no disenchants, but I'm almost out of time, so I'm just gonna submit. This is a little bit of a sketchy sideboard. I don't know that I'm thrilled with it. And to view my board to even see what I did leave. Okay, so you guys watched me lose a match where I kept a no white hand, but so I'll do it again. The nice thing about this is I can get to white on 4 if they cascade, because I'll get to jam birth in. I'll get to thematic compass out, and then I could just also die like versus whatever they're doing. Okay, well we know what that is. Good draw. Now, ideally we don't miss again, but if we do, we'll just get our planes. Yeah, this is an instant, right? Yeah, I don't know why you did it on your turn. I mean, opponent's been playing at sorcery speed quite a bit. Right, so we'll be able to fetch our planes if they cascade, right? We'll fetch our planes, we'll be able to put it into play, we'll be able to put the birth into play, which will get us the second planes. Oh no, I turned off the stop on the end of their turn. I can't believe that just happened. Oh well. Oh no, I'll just, wow, I can't believe I just did that. Remember when I turned off that stop? Yeah, I do. Pepperidge Farm remembers. There you go, see their instance. So Gideon's intervention is going to name Hypergenesis. Ugh, gosh, can't believe that just happened. And just might be dead. Okay, so I'll activate this. I do have a lot of permanents to put into play, funny enough. And I can name the enchantment if they just target me a bunch. I can name that. I can name that as well. So no, I cannot name this. This doesn't deal damage. Now I have to name that. So I name Warstorm Surge. It just prevents the damage to me. They could still choose me, but I don't just die. Which is a plus. Not just dying is a huge plus. I also get to activate this. So they're out of cards. I'm on 5. I wrath them. They draw a card. I'll have a whole lot of fogs. Did they go top or bottom? Let's see. Puts top. Oh, tops are so scary. I'm on 3. I'm not really sure why I'm on 3. I have no idea why I'm on 3. 10. I don't know why I'm on 3. Trying to figure out how I took this damage. Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about it, I guess. Pretty sure it was a bug at that point, which is a little frustrating. Oh, and then I think I forgot to, I don't know if I forgot to activate that. I might have again. Anyway, we'll Wrath. Yeah, I have no idea how I took damage. This does say, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and permanents you control by sources with the chosen name. Warstorm Surge, Warstorm Surge, Warstorm Surge. I have no idea how I took damage there. I just have no idea. Okay. I think that it's bugged and opponent's just not responding at all. I was on 20. Okay, so they stacked their triggers wrong. But, so 5s me, 10s me, puts me to 10. Well, okay, let's just find out. If, like, let's see if they stack it upside down. I hope they do. Just so I can see. Oh, come on. I'm trying to figure out if this is bugged or not, but opponent's just not being kind enough to be helpful. Whatever. I mean, they don't have to be, but... Okay, so it was whatever. I mean, what are you gonna do if opponent's gonna? I mean, not that, like, it's not opponent's fault. I'm not blaming the opponent at all. That Magic Online is buggy. It would be really nice if they responded, so I could at least try to report the bug, if it's in fact the bug. Are walls worse than reviving renewed faiths? Maybe they are. No, because they're permanents. They're permanent cantrips, so they're better. Okay. Just submit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that was just bugged, though. I keep reading. Trying to find the bug. But, you know. Good guy opponent. I'll just keep Wrath. I mean, it's just if they have that kind of draw, I'll lose anyway. But man, that was just I mean, shouldn't have died. Did die. But should-haves don't really matter in Magic Online world. Hopefully they're on a draw where the Wrath is relevant, I guess. If they top, I might field them. They did top, so I'm going to field them. Now it's just, what do I field? Probably the core. Do it during their upkeep. because they wanted to draw that card, so we'll say you can't have that card, right? Like that's the idea. Okay. We get to put more lands into the, I mean, hopefully they don't have another Warstorm Surge. Arch. Factory. And we have a Wrath. What does this do? Destroys an enchantment. Well, I guess I get to look at, I guess I get to actually have to stop on their turn because that's about to die. That's funny. Can this target the enchantment? I have no idea how this stuff works with like these funny. Where's this going? All in my face. Activate this. I'll gain 2 life. It's like just frustrating not knowing how that other thing works, that's all. Making a mountain out of a molehill, of course. But whatever, I Wrath, they get to draw a card, but, oh, no they don't. Wrath, and now I'm feeling okay, but that's just funny, like I said. Kinda wish I didn't jam my compass. But no, always jamming it every time. Bloodbraid into a second one, but what are you jamming this time? Okay, you use both Hypergenesises. I said, okay, I'll Wrath again. This time you will get a card. I'll take my 4, you get a card. Oh, Cascade, yep, take my 4, you get a card. Both Hypergenesises are gone. This is like what the bottom of the deck looks like. But they'll be out of cards. I won't be. I mean, they won't actually be either. They're getting a card here. Did board out a bunch of life gain, I guess. It's nice to see their Behold the Universe is on the bottom. Disenchant. Well, maybe they'll play the other Warstorm Surge. Probably not. That's probably close to a dead draw. Do it. That's the other card you got, I heard. Okay, well, we're 1 land away from making tokens. But we're not going to get there. What does this do? So it's like return a creature, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Wow, I didn't realize that. I was supposed to leave these things in. That's funny. Wow, that's crazy. I guess I should know what my opponent's cards do. If and when I lose to that thing being channeled, I deserve that. Could I disenchant this? It looks like it's an enchantment. It is. Okay. Not a land. More Wraths. I mean, my concern is that I'm going to be beaten by a combo as opposed to Wraths, though. I almost want the, if I'm going to draw, I don't know. I wouldn't mind drawing the Hexproof at this point somehow. I'd really like that land. If I would have had 1 land anytime recently, I'd be actually applying pressure, which would make them put things in play, which then would let me Wrath them. Be the, yes. Thank you. Right now, just get rid of that. Not even gonna wait. Don't need you to cast something. Hey, end attack edge, which means I get to start making guys end of turn. Maybe we're turning the corner. Funny enough, the guys help the arch. Temple, puts it on. Like, they also just have a bunch of mana now, so right, top is scary. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I could blow up the land if I think it might be a dragon. Do I really do that? Probably not. Let's just see what they do. Let's see, I could blow up the land and still City's Blessing. That way, if it is a... But if the thing is, if it's one of these, I want them to cast it. So I'm not going to blow up the land. Also, if it's Bogard and Hellkite, like, it deals me 5 to 10, depending on how efficiently opponent uses their... It's probably Bogard and Hellkite. Okay, I'll draw a card as opposed to making a guy. Birth. I'll attack now and see if they don't try to, like, get me with the dragon. Oh, I need a second main. Yeah, okay, I'm like 1000% charged dragon at this point. So I could tech edge them, which would make them play the dragon now. Should have done it in combat. That's okay. I'll tech edge them. Which forces them to float. Right. Play my land. Go to pass. They play the dragon, I get to Wrath. Yeah. There we go. That resolves. Big day. Play Birth. Now that that thing doesn't actually hurt me, the magistrate, not that they're anywhere near casting, but 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Are you kidding? Hexproof haste. Ugh. Okay. I'll have another Wrath. Another Wrath. Let's see. I could try to bait another creature out by, let's see, 7. I can block with the wall, block with the factory. That stops it all. And then if they do have another haste creature, I get to block with the wall, block with the factory. That stops all 6. Does this trample? Oh, this doesn't even trample. Okay. So we're okay. Well, not okay. We're very far from okay. But they have used multiple Bogard and Hellkites. We're actually going to get to draw a card this turn. I don't need a stop on there. If anything, I want at the beginning of the combat. Does not trample, right? No. Misspell Plains assuredly get super punished by it somehow. You gain 2 life. Play Misspell Plains. Now I'm in this weird, like, I can block all day situation. I mean, pretty behind. I think I won game 2 though, but that doesn't matter. I need a stop after attackers. I mean, this loses to Hellkite, but I lose to Hellkite anyway, right? Just trying to get him to commit something else to the board to beat me. Okay. Didn't also make a guy, so that's good. O-ring. The only thing I can. 5, 6, 7, so I'm still in the same spot. Where I could just Wrath, but if they make a creature here, then I'll chant. If they make a haste creature, I'll chant. It went top again. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Just Oracle. Oh man, are you kidding? A haste creature. Chose not to attack. Thanks. Maze is great, of course. Wrath. They draw the Bloodbraid Elf. I'm on 5. I mean, not in good shape. I have a lot of good draws, but not in good shape. So they go Bloodbraid Elf into like Shardless Agent. Maybe they have a 3rd Hypergenesis. They've already cast 2. They just Bloodbraid Elf. I get to block with the Factory. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I get to block with Factory. Maybe. Okay, you're cascading the Shardless Agent. Let's see if Shardless Agent actually cascades into anything, though. I don't think so. No. Put everything on the bottom. 2, 1 Bogard and Hellkite left. I should have hit that. I should have hid, because now I don't know. I don't know how you're playing game. Okay, if you attack, I just Factory block. Green. Another Shardless Agent. Okay, this time I'll hit Dismiss All so we can see the deck. Opponent saying, you're gonna Wrath me. I said, okay, fine, I'll Wrath you. Now, it's interesting. Do they attack? They didn't attack. Do I have 2 white permanents? Nope. Shatter the Sky, still dying to a stiff breeze. Not sure if I'm supposed to start making attackers. Maybe I am. Oh, I guess it depends on what they're doing. Okay. That's a 2/2. So O-ring goes away. Draw another card. Play O-ring. Eat this again. Play another Arch. They don't attack, I get to I mean, I'm just dead to a Bogart. No, he has 2 of those. There's 2 more Warstorm Surges. He has the Colossal, whatever this thing is. Oh, he's tapping mana. Great. Can't be countered. Hexproof haste. Does it have trample when it's kicked? No, so I'll take it. Can't be countered. Hexproof haste. There's just no reason to chant, I guess. Let's see, chant lets me cycle. Like, that's the reason. I can chant you kicked. That's probably worth it. I'm just cycling chant at that point. Okay. Day of Judgment. I'll name Bogarden. Name Bogarden Hellkite. Still has 2 of those. That's 3, 4, 5. So I can still activate that if I play Thawing Glacier. Boy, this is a game. I just keep playing Magic. I'm up 5-ish minutes. I'm at 5. I wish I had Graveyard 8. Let's draw right now. Let's draw right now. 3. Yeah. About to oust my wall. Maybe I'm supposed to oust my wall. Probably am. Yeah. I did that wrong, so I'll just draw a card. I'll search first. Draw a card. Undo inversion. Probably can't ever play that. I think I'm going to oust my wall. Ooh, Blossoming Column. That was a good draw too. Just game 3. Play this out. Okay, I have an answer for that. I think they're supposed to hold that. I don't think they were supposed to hold that until they had a turn where they were also making the guy. Hey, got him. So I do think I took a bunch of extra damage from the Warstorm Surge that I wasn't supposed to take, but layers, timing, opponent. I mean, not that opponent necessarily knew, but I just wish that I wish that they would have responded and been like, I don't know, but you know, that's on me. Anyway, won that one.